Hi, today I'm going to talk about some important investing lessons which I learned from watching Scam of 1992, Harshad Mehta, one of the most entertaining series I have watched till date. I couldn't resist taking its dialogues verbatim, followed by some of my own interpretations. Considering the depth of wisdom in the dialogues, I have divided this into two-part series, today being the first part. Dialogue 1. इमोशन में इंसान हमेशा गलती करता है. People tend to make mistakes when they become emotional. Inability to control the emotions of greed and fear leads to committing mistakes in life as well as in investing. Benjamin Graham, the father of value investing and Warren Buffett's guru, advised to make friends with stock price fluctuations. Graham used a brilliant metaphor to capture this idea. He asked what we imagine someone called Mr. Market to be acting as your partner in a business. Sometimes Mr. Market is in an elated mood and is ready to buy your stake in the business for a very high price. This is where you should ideally sell and not let greed set in. On other occasions, Mr. Market could be very pessimistic and is ready to sell his stake for a very cheap price. This is when you should start buying. Stage of maximum fear as witnessed during March 2020. Mr. Market comes to your doorstep every day with a price quote and he doesn't mind being ignored. What you need to learn is that he's there to serve you, not to guide you. Dialogue 2. अपनी मार्केट में जेन्युइन इन्वेस्टर कोई नहीं होता, सब भाव के खिलाड़ी हैं. In our kind of market, that is trading, there is no genuine investor. Everyone plays on the market price. Market is more rational than emotional. That's precisely the reason market participants say bhav bhagwan hai. Market price is God. But this is not always true. Sometimes the market turns more emotional than rational and throws out irrational prices both on the downside as well as on the upside. This is when a prepared mind with an understanding of his emotions along with market is able to make money. Third, sab ho jayega. Everything will fall in place properly. Self denial is like fooling yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool. The innate confidence that things will become better is what keeps us going. After all, it's hope that keeps things ticking. However, one should differentiate between daydreaming and being realistic. There are times wherein we don't sell our losers, knowing fully well that either the stock selection is incorrect or the company fundamentals have weakened since the time the stock was purchased. Psychological biases like social proof, loss aversion bias, confirmation bias do not enable us to take decisions rationally. Fourth dialogue. डर उम्मीद पर हमेशा भारी पड़ता है. Fear always prevails over hope. Fear always results in higher intensity of market corrections as compared to the rise in the markets. Now, it is only when there is fear in the markets that you should start getting greedier and vice versa. However, in order that you are able to execute it, your investment framework, philosophy, and ability to understand answers to some basic questions should be crystal clear. Some of the questions which has bored me well from a framework perspective, especially when the stock prices have tanked, are as follows. First, what are the main problems? Second, what are the interconnectedness of these problems? Third, why did management engage in such a behavior? We'll elaborate on these in one of my subsequent podcasts. Fifth dialogue. बारिश में कितना भी छाता लेकर चलो, चिकनी सड़क पर आदमी गिर ही जाता है. No matter you carry umbrella during rains, you will tend to fall on a smooth road. You will end up making mistakes on your investments no matter how much caution you exercise. Hence, it is important to have a robust investment process so that your probability of making mistakes gets lowered. Hope you enjoyed listening to this. For more interesting topics, you may check out my website www.jaggrav.com, that is jagrav.com. If you want to reach out to me, You may email me at vikas@jagrab.com. Thanks.